What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today is another Wednesday, and at this point I feel like I don't even really need an intro because you guys already know what day it is. It's New Comic Book Day. I'm really excited for today to go out and get the books for the week. The only book I know that's coming out is Absolute Batman issue 17. So I'm really hyped to pick that up. Absolute Batman has been phenomenal every issue. So I'm excited to pick that up. I forgot to mention, it is February 18th. We're already halfway done with February, which is crazy. This year is already going by so fast. This past week, I wanted to try and get a video out before today's New Comic Book Day from last week, but the days just went by so quick, I just couldn't make one and get one out. But it's already New Comic Book Day. I'm excited for today to go and pick up the books like I've already mentioned. But yeah, as I said before, besides Absolute Batman, I'm not entirely sure what's coming out. So it'll kind of be a surprise. And if anything else, I might be able to pick up some of the back issues or like older issues that I still need for my collection. So yeah, I'm already done with school because I didn't want to record anything beforehand. We're just going to go out and pick up our books for the week, and then we'll see if we have any plans after that. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning into the video. And yeah, let's get started by going to the comic book store. Okay, and just like every Wednesday, we made it to the comic book store. And I don't know if you can pick up in the video, but inside, I think I can see Absolute Batman. So I'm really hyped to pick that up. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, we're done with the comic book store, and we actually got a really good stack today. Let me get it out of here. So here's our stack of books. We got 5 books today, and they are, in my opinion, I think, some really good books out right now, and some older ones I picked up. So yeah, I don't think I have tennis today. I know I say it a lot, I do, and then I end up don't. But I don't think I have it today, so I think what we're going to do is go to the gym again. But before we do that, I'm going to run to Casey's because I want another drink because I'm thirsty again. So yeah, the Casey's over here that's right by me didn't really have that good of a selection of what I wanted. So I think we're going to go to the one closer to my house. And then, yeah, we'll go back and then we'll go to the gym and then we'll talk about what we got. So yeah, I'll see y'all when we get to our Casey's. Okay, we're back from the gas station and we got our drink. Now, before I go to the gym, I think I might just chill out here for a little bit. I have some homework I'm gonna finish up, maybe make some food, and then we're gonna go to the gym and we're gonna have a good workout, I hope, because I desperately need it for tennis season because I feel very unprepared. And this season, for me, for tennis is going to be a big one. So I want to be prepared going into it because it starts in less than a month. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys once we're at the gym or we're already working out. Okay, this is Beckett from the future. I just wanted to record this because I love peanut butter toast, and this was generally the best peanut butter toast I think I've ever made. But that's like it. Bye. Okay, so right now I'm in the gym. This is also a voiceover. This is me from the future. But this is me signing in to my gym because they want us to do that because I work out at my country club. But I was actually really excited for this workout because I've desperately needed to go to the gym more. So today I decided to do chest again. And I know you're probably thinking, well, the last time you went to a video or did a video and you went to the gym, you did a chest workout. Well, I've gone in between then and did different workouts, but today just kind of landed on a chest day, right here, this was like really bad camera angle. I don't know why I recorded it like this, but you can kind of see what my both arms are doing. I'm kind of like doing this machine to push it up. It's like bench a little bit, but you're like sitting down. I really like this machine. I think it really works. At least I hope it works. And here I am. I didn't realize how slow I was walking this. And then at the end of my workout, I just did some pull-ups because that's how I like ending my chest day, because I think it's, I don't know, it helps. But my pull-ups have actually been getting a lot better. Like, I don't know if they look any good, but like, it feels like I get less tired whenever I'm doing them. So that makes me happy because I really, really like pull-ups. But yeah, here's me. I'm all done. And that was me at the end of my workout. Oh, hello. And this was me at the very end of my workout. I never really take videos of myself while I'm in the gym, but I thought, you know what? This was me after my workout, and I think it looks good. Okay, we're finally back from the gym, and now we can, cover the stuff from today. I just got done eating probably the best bowl of ice cream of all time, but that's besides the point. First, before we get into the books I bought today, let's talk about what I read last week. Okay, so I know I mentioned at the beginning of the video, like, last week and this week just went by, they combined so fast to, oh my goodness, I don't even know what I'm saying. Last Wednesday to this Wednesday went by so fast, I kind of didn't have time to read much, because, by the time I was, going to sit down and read something, it was already almost Wednesday, and I don't know, there's a lot going on. But I did manage to read some things, at least. One thing I did end up reading was Immortal Legend Batman issue 1. I'm finally getting around to reading issues 1 through 6. And I've never really read an Elseworld story before. But this one actually I think I'm going to like. The first issue was pretty good. I liked what they did with the alternate, Nightwing, Robin, and Batman all have an immortal legend that transfers every, I don't know how long, until a new generation comes. And this Batman goes to different universes and stops. He stopped one Bruce Wayne in another universe, but I thought that was really interesting, and I'm curious to see what they do. And the next issue that I'm definitely going to be reading either tonight or tomorrow sometime. And then the other thing I read that I haven't finished yet is the White Knight trade paperback. I would say I'm halfway through it, and I'm really enjoying it. I have the rest of the White Knight things I need to finish. But, yeah, I need to finish this too, then finish the rest. But, yeah, I'm really enjoying this a lot. I think maybe once I finish it, I'll like it a bit more. But for right now, I think what they're doing is super, super interesting. But now that we covered what I read last week, let's go into what I got today. And when I tell you I got some bangers, no misses today. Absolutely none. They're all fantastic. Top of the stack, we have The Batman, issue 1 by Matt Fraction. This is the third printing, and it's just, I know it's literally the exact same as the first cover, but I really liked how they did the Batman logo, and the only issue 1 I have is a variant foil for it, and the foil is cool, but I'm if I can just have a normal issue cover for it, it'd be so cool, and this one is just fantastic. So I picked it up. I've been looking at it for a long time, and I thought today was the day I get it. Next up, we have Sonic, issue 82. Obviously, I want to try to collect a bunch of the single issues for the IDW series. And I have 83 and 84, so I thought, let me just start going backwards down the line. And I picked up 82 with Tails on the cover, and it's actually, I like it. It looks really good. Next up, we have a book that I had no idea was coming out today, but I'm so glad I found it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I went back and grabbed it immediately. It's Exquisite Corpses, issue 10. I am loving this series. It's been so, so good. I need to get fully caught up still. I think I'm on issue 6 or 5 or something. So I definitely need to finish catching up. But I thought, 10's here, I might as well pick it up so I have it when I get to that point. Exquisite Corpses, it's been so good. I've loved every issue I've read so far of it. And I can't wait to keep reading it and seeing what happens. Next up, like every other Wednesday, we had to pick up another Absolute Flash, because I'm trying to get all of them because I love Absolute Flash so much. It is one of my favorite Absolute titles, if not my most favorite. There's a toss-up between a couple. I am loving Absolute Flash so much, and this is probably the coolest cover for an Absolute Flash issue. It's so clean. It's so clean. But I'm almost caught up with all of them, so I'm excited to actually own everyone and not have to read them online. But now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the #1 book probably on everyone's top book for the week, we have Absolute Batman, issue 17, and this cover is actually so peak with Absolute Poison Ivy. This is gonna be such a good read, and we are reading it today, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. All I know is that issues 17 and 18 are together. They're like a 2-part mini arc, like the Mr. Freeze one. And I'm curious to see what kind of powers Absolute Poison Ivy has. I can only imagine that they're crazy because every other person in this universe has just been crazy. But I am so hyped. And I don't know. This is the toss-up between this and Absolute Flash. I don't know which one I like more. I mean, Absolute Batman has just been peak. But like Absolute Flash, I feel like it blew my expectations out of the water. So trying to pick my favorite between the two has been kind of difficult. But without further ado, that's all the books I read this week and the books I got today. So let's get to reading, and you already know we are going to be reading Absolute Batman issue 17. Let's get it. Okay, and here we go. The peak is about to commence in 3, 2, 1. What? 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 Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Hey, this issue was actually crazy. Every new Absolute Batman issue that comes out reminds me why it's my favorite Absolute title. Like, oh my gosh. And then whenever I read The Flash. Okay, I just finished it. Let's sit down and let's cover it. Okay, like always, there's going to be major spoilers for this issue. I know I said issue 16 was probably my favorite issue. This might be. This might have just topped it. This issue was so good. Like, it was so interesting to see how they talked about Poison Ivy's backstory, and you kind of don't even know exactly what it was. But, like, if you understand the character, you kind of understand kind of what her backstory would be like. But Batman, he looked so cool in this. Let me look at this. He just strolls up into the building that's infested by Poison Ivy looking like that. It was cool. And it was just so cool to see him climbing up. He was going through like different levels of the tower to try to get to the top. And then he gets to the very top and he sees Poison Ivy right here. I don't know what that thing is by her. I don't know if that's like something that I should know. I kind of don't. But he literally just lights her on fire. Just burns up the whole place. And I was like, this is nuts. And then all of a sudden, there's more Poison Ivy that keeps spurting up. And he's like, which one's the real one? Like, there's so many Poison Ivies. And then you see this. This is what Absolute Poison Ivy looks like. That thing does not look human. That thing looks straight biological. Like, it was crazy. And then, so they're definitely going to fight next issue. And I'm excited to see that fight because that's going to be so good. But you get an epilogue. And this is probably the most insane thing. Bruce goes back to his mom's place in the issue. And he, like, was going there because that's, like, the only place he can really find comfort after, you know, everything that's happened and everything that's happening. And she's talking to Commissioner Gordon. And she's, like, talking about, like, what she wants to do with her future, how she wants to change things, blah, blah, blah. But she's thinking like she's scared because like there's things that she's done that nobody knows about, and if people knew, it would change everything. And they were just kind of like, oh, like, you know, your things can't be that bad, blah blah blah. In the epilogue, this was crazy. She's at like a payphone, and she's like calling like anonymously, and it's kind of like, who is she calling? She's calling the freaking Court of Owls. Absolute Court of Owls? Are you serious? If they come into play throughout the whole story, this is going to be nuts. And you know how Scott Snyder likes writing the Court of Owls. His original 52 run with the Court of Owls, that was nuts. If it's anything like that, it's in the Absolute universe, it's going to be crazy. It's actually going to be nuts. I'm so excited to see how they're going to include that in the Absolute series. I'm curious if it's only going to be for one issue or they're going to be throughout like the whole story now. But it is going to be exciting. I'm so excited. This was such a good read. Seeing Absolute Poison Ivy, seeing, you know, Batman try to fight Absolute Poison Ivy. Oh my goodness. I'm so conflicted on what I like more. Because I guaranteed I'm going to read Absolute Flash. And I'm going to be like, yep, this is the best Absolute title. It's going to go so back and forth. I don't know what to choose. But yeah, that's going to wrap up my video for the new comic book day today. Genuinely a good day. It was such a good day. Thank you all for stopping in and watching, you know, the video from beginning to end and seeing my day as I get my books for the week. And like always, I know I don't normally say this, and don't feel pressured if I say this. I just see other YouTubers say it, but like, you know, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. But don't feel pressured to, because, you know, I'm more doing this for your enjoyment, and you don't need to always be, you know, subscribed or liking my videos all the time. That's totally fine by me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and there will be more videos coming out. I actually have ideas. I know I keep saying that. I actually have ideas. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.